Good afternoon. I didn't mic check. Hope this goes well. Welcome to the Golden News Network. Here we are, recapping Week 7 of the fantasy baseball season. We're getting close to halfway through, fellas. I believe our regular season is only 20 weeks long now. We're almost halfway through. The goal for this recap is to have coherent thoughts. Had a discussion with my good friend Cameroon Danucci. Gave me some tips as he was driving multiple hours. Oh shit! Sorry, Mets game's on. I didn't realize right. Drove multiple hours. We chatted for a little while I played Assassin's Creed. We had a good discussion. Gave me some tips. The really only tip that he said was just to have a coherent thought. Frankly, I can't argue that I haven't had many coherent thoughts while making these recaps. So, we are here. We are doing the do. And we're going to attempt to have coherent thoughts. I feel like I've said coherent 3 different ways already, and we're a minute and a half in. So, welcome to the recap. Again, we're doing it. Tough week around the league. It's just a little unfortunate to see. Most games nowhere close to each other. Big, wide margins of victories here. And it's tough to see. You know, everyone that got the W really got it by a wide margin. I didn't do the math, but tough look around. We're going to start with the game of the week from last week. Clubhouse Space Cadets taking down John is Lucky by exactly 90 points. Yeah, I did that math off the top of my head. What are you going to say about it? It was easy. 295 to 385. 90-point difference. And they say autism doesn't have its advantages. Great week from Chumba. 91 points on Wednesday, and on Friday, 142.5. Hard to compete with shit like that. Absolutely fantastic week from Chumba. Is the luck of John officially ran out? The Mets tie the game. Is the luck of John officially run out as John is Lucky falls? What is that? How many? Is that 2 or 3 weeks in a row? Probably should have. I can pull up the standings right now, and it won't take very long at all. John is Lucky. That doesn't say his losing streak. Here we go. This is it. John is Lucky, 1-game losing streak. Maybe I'm dramatic to bring it up. But John is Lucky. What's going on? Continuing to John's actual game against myself, the commissioner, which John regularly complains about, with no factual basis to support his claims. It's really unprofessional of me. I never do that. I apologize to all involved. I'm just really hot in this sweatshirt right now, and I feel like I'm always wearing a tank top, and I kind of feel douchey doing it, but like it's because my apartment's really warm, and the closest thing that I had to grab was the sweatshirt, so I'm kind of sweating right now. John, juiced balls. Are the balls juiced anymore? I don't think so. I jumped out to a big lead on Monday, and John just could never compete. Twice I scored over 70 points. 4 times I scored over 50 points in a day. John had no chance. Lost by over 100 points. Big, tough loss for John. Again, everybody this week, big losses, but juiced balls going down to the Battleship Yamato. Battleship hanging in there. It's a long season, gentlemen. Doesn't sink right away, something like that. Balls and wieners getting sucked on this week by Alec. Alec falling to 1-6 while Eddie moves into 6-1. This was an absolute walloping by Edward Ramsey. Alec still had a pretty good week, honestly. 299 points, nothing to... Oh, who was the week 6? Was it Alec that was supposed to lose? I don't know. I'm not doing that right now. I'm about to sneeze. Sorry. 299 points from Alec. Jesus. Alright, that one really shook me to my core. 299 for Alec. Eddie, 419. Only person to put up 400 points this week. Fantastic work by Edward. Balls and wieners. Really just shoving it in your face. 82 points on Tuesday. 99 points on Sunday. Didn't even need those 99, and he still would have gotten the W. Once again, I'm going into weird accents. Balls and wieners gets the W. Move to 6-1, and they are absolutely killing it in the Long Island division. Why? I really don't, want to be doing accents. It's just as I keep talking, I fall into them. I feel like the old radio guys is the one that I do a lot. I'm just losing my identity. I don't know who I am anymore. Buddusy falls big once again. Canned heat. Jake Stern getting the W. 353 points. Almost 90-something points victory, or 80-something point, almost 90 points W. Again, every fucking game this week, guys. Losing team, what are you doing? What's going on? But I see, I remember when Jake was talking about the Braves no-hitter that almost happened yesterday. And Jake was like, I need something good to happen. I was like, why the fuck? You're up huge. And then now I'm seeing that he's only 2-5. So yeah, Jake's having a rough season. You hate to see it, you expect it from Connor. Connor's a little bitch, little fat bitch, little chubby, little fuck. Okay. Little fat bitch. That's what Connor is. Double chin boy, Buddusy. Got one in the front and one in the back. Don't know what that means. But Jake gets the W, moves to 2-5. Connor falls to 2-5, which is interesting because you'd think that Connor was having a worse season than Jake was, but 'tis what it is. And then we're wrapping up this week with your team got walloped, beating Team Wallach. Cameron doing his gosh darn bestest to make a name to match every individual team that he's playing. Doing pretty good so far. Definitely one of the harder team names to do, playing Team Wallach. Only person so far that is still team blank, team and then name, which, is tough to see. But Griff still gallivanting around Europe doing his thing. Can't really complain. Griff's basically a free W right now. Don't talk to me about it because I'm pretty sure I lost to Griff, so I don't want to hear it. But pretty much a free W right now. Got to get those points against Griff when you do. Cameron moves to 5-2, absolutely dominating over in the Long Island division. Second place only to the first and only Edward Cramsey, the Ginger Nightmare. My feet kind of smell today. Sorry. So yeah, definitely more coherent today. But let's not forget game of the week. Also, I'm pretty sure Alec, week 6, here we go. 283, 275. Yeah, so it was Alec that was supposed to be the chugger for this week. So let's just subtract his points, do the thing that we do. Nobody's respecting the chug anymore. It's disrespectful. You hate to see it. However, maybe we can get back on track with Johnny K. Cornovis. Back on top. By top, I mean top of the suckers. John owes us a chug this week to hopefully get back into it. It's week 8. We haven't seen a single chug. It's disrespectful to the league. I do what I can. But there's only so much a gentleman can do. I was going to make that the game of the week, but I just realized that it's Griff and Connor. Maybe this should be the game of the week anyway. Connor doesn't watch these, so who gives a fuck? Team Wallach versus Team Buddusy. Wallach, not in the country. Can Connor muster up a win against someone who isn't paying attention whatsoever? That's the question. That's the game of the week. That's the recap. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.